I'm starting to feel the bite of having no data connection. It's not navigating or finding camp spots or shops. I've got common sense and cached maps for that. It's more just, what's the point of having amazing adventures if you don't get to Instagram it all straight away? I mean, I could have stayed at home and just watched other people have fun online, saved myself a load of effort. So what I normally do is I film during the day, edit and upload in the evening, then delete all that footage and repeat the next day. But because at the moment I can't upload anything and I've only got limited space on my phone, I'm having to restrain my inner auteur and go a little bit easy on the record button. I'm sure this is quite distressing for my legions of dedicated fans, but it is what it is. So here's the update anyway. What's been happening for the last few days? Same old really. I'm battling a headwind, as is oft the case in this part of the world. Dodged a few epic storms. I mean, thunder, lightning, rain in biblical quantities, but only ever for about 15-20 minutes at a time, and they always seem to strike just as I was passing a bus shelter. So I managed to avoid a soaking, but it was very exciting. The riding has been all right. Lots of country lanes, a fair bit of tracking along next to big busy main roads, a little bit of nicey gravel and stuff through the forest, but nothing very sustained or worth writing home about. The best thing has been the foraging, because there's fruit starting to come ripe now. And for some reason in Denmark, you find lots of decent apple trees just in the hedgerows. A few pear trees as well, but they weren't ripe. But mostly hundreds of these little wild plums, which range from being juicy but tasteless to being the most plummy nuggets of goodness you've ever popped in your mouth. Misses. Turns out they're quite hard to tell if they're inhabited or not, but my granddad once told me that the worms that live in fruit are basically just made of fruit, and it's all right to eat a few. So I've been feasting on them and on blackberries, but that could all be behind me because I've crossed a couple of bits of water by a couple of different methods, and I've switched countries again. I'm in Germany now, pedaling along the coast towards the city of Kiel. isn't actually that far to Kiel from here. I'm trying my best to take it slowly. The idea is that when I get there, I'll pick up the Kiel ship canal and follow that down to where it joins the river Elbe, then follow the Elbe into Hamburg. From Hamburg I've got a train booked to take me to Rotterdam, but in classic style I've rather overestimated the amount of time that it would take to do that journey, and so at my current pace I'm looking at getting into Hamburg about 5 days early, which is alright. Just means I'll have to get a hostel and entertain myself in the city, which will inevitably mean eating in restaurants and spending more money than I wanted to. So I'm just going to throttle back, do a few extra campsite nights, eat some more kidney bean dinners, and then maybe I'll do a couple of nights and see what they've got to offer in the way of museums and galleries and whatnot. I'm happy pottering around there for a couple of days, but there isn't a solid earth I'm willing to stay in that, I don't think. Pitched up in one of those campsites that just rows and rows of camper vans all crammed in as tight as they'll go. The chap in reception didn't speak any English, I don't speak any German. He gave me a little plastic key, explained in great detail what to do with it, all in German, and then charged me 25 euros for it. 25 euros for a flat place to put my tent. I'm going to have to get my stealth camping on after this, I can't be doing that every night. So anyway, I've come down to have a look at the sea, but the beach is not really my cup of tea either. It's all rental deck chairs and people. So I'm going to go back to my tent, I'm going to cook some food, do some whittling, and end the day thus. Tomorrow we hit Kiel, and from there the canal.